Ladies, if you're struggling with thinning hair or a visible scalp, watch this video before you add another track. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to cover up these balding and thinning edges by using two simple products, and they made a huge difference. So if you have fine thin hair like myself, then you don't want to miss this video. If you're not subscribed here, go ahead and make sure that you click that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any uploaded videos. And we're going to go ahead and hop into the video. I decided to give my edges a break, and I've been wearing clip-ins to add some extra volume. So this is what my hair looks like without clip-ins, and I have a video linked up here above if you're interested in how I add my clip-ins. And so my natural hair color is kind of coming back in, so it's just like an ashy dark black brown, and it's a little thin up here in the top. And sometimes when you have leave out and you have thin hair like myself, you want a little extra security to make sure your crown is fully covered. And also, what about these edges, right? Okay, so I get a lot of comments about the products that I use to cover up my bald spots when I want to wear a ponytail. This is the Made Sure Hairline Shadow Powder, and it comes in 30 colors because one of my most asked questions is, does it come in any other colors? Is it waterproof? What happens when you sweat? It looks like that, okay? And then it has a little sponge application to add the product. So this is what my thinning edges look like. I'm gonna go ahead and just dip and get a good little amount on here. Now I have gel on here, so I like to kind of like brush, come back a little bit, brush my edges in place. And then we're just going to take the powder and we're just going to add it in like so. And see how it is just filling in and giving me some edges. And I just like to take my finger and make sure there's nothing like patchy looking. And I just blend my hair out like so. So this is what I was looking like, and this is what I am looking like. Don't worry, it looks a little bit blunt, but we're going to fix that. I'm just giving them a good little brush. Start with just a little product at a time, and don't worry about any of the patchiness. Just take your finger and blend out and just make sure nothing's like really super patchy. The key to working with this, if you have thin edges like my situation, is to just make sure that you blend, 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 blend. Okay, she has some edges, right? But we're going to clean this up and make it a little bit better. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take a little cotton swab, and I just take a little bit of alcohol because I know alcohol is going to do the work. And I'm just going to get some of that excess powder from around my ear and off of my hairline, and you'll notice that it's actually starting to look better. I'm just going to take a little bit of my Shine Jam and a little toothbrush. Honey, I don't spend money on edge brushes. I just take my old toothbrushes and recycle and just swipe back. I'm not going to be too fancy today. And it wiped a lot of my product off. So this is how I clean up the edges and make it look a lot better. So we got some edges now, honey. Look, I am super pleased and feeling a lot more confident now. Up here, I have like a two-tone color going on situation, and I just want it to look a lot more natural because My clip-ins are super black. So I am going to go in with this Kiss Quick Cover Root Touch-Up Spray. Get yourself like a little comb, and we're just going to close this gap a little bit. I'm just going to go over here, and I'm going to cover up the part, take it up, and I'm just going to focus right where my hair is discolored to just kind of make it a little bit more black. And you'll see the difference in just a second. See? And then we're just going to flip the comb to the other side, cover up. See how there's like some thinning? The track is like right there. And this is how you cover your track up so no one knows, you know, that you have this is what I do to cover up that thinning crown. So I'm just rubbing my edges, and look. There's no transfer. Leave me a comment below and let me know, have you tried these products? If not, what are you using to cover up your balding and thinning edges? And also leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. I love hearing your feedback. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.